Hello, Saratoga County. It's Robert Taylor with Team Taylor and Keller Williams Capital District, and it's time for another Market Monday report. So much happening this month. Talk about the month of February 2019, and we're excited to just really get into it. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we like to talk about is in the month of February, there were 186 pending or sales. That is up from 160 in January. So spring market is upon us, and you're starting to see that trend. We're gonna hopefully continue to see more and more activity, which means more and more sales for you guys. The biggest jump this month was Saratoga, up 20 more pending or sales than last month. Shenandoah was second with 13, followed by Burnt Hills with 6, and Mechanicville was 1. Galway and Boston Spa, they had less sales this month than the previous month. As far as the other things that really popped off the page, the average days on market was awesome for the month of February. For the whole county, it averaged 51 days on market, so very good there. And as always, do a little housekeeping. These are all single-family homes for those of you joining us for the first time. And our source is the Eastern New York Regional Multiple Listing Service. And this information is deemed accurate, but not guaranteed. So we're only as accurate as the people who put the information in. So as we look at our school districts that we cover, we did have a bunch of people contact us to get put on our database, which was awesome. And they had information in these school districts, but what they contacted us for is they have properties they're going to look to sell, and they want to get the more detailed information sent to their email that is specific to their house. So not only school district, but their house. And that we love to do that for them. So we got them set up, and they're getting that, and we're going to have their houses come on the market soon. So we love to do that for you as well. Simply just contact us. So in here, we're going to see that the best number of pending went to Shenandoah. Saratoga was second, and actually got to keep things accurate there. So Shenandoah was first with 67 pending, and Saratoga was next with 62. Average days on market, we put now 10 was actually the best, but Galway only had 1 sale, so I kind of didn't count that. So right here, Saratoga ended up being the best with 62 sales. Average days on market was 53. Next was Boston Spa with 55. But like we said, overall for the whole county, average days on market was pretty awesome. So the average price point, again, Saratoga was number 1 with 419,000, let's call it. And then Shenandoah was second with 324. But it is Saratoga County, so all areas did pretty well. As we break down the price points into individual pieces here, we see the 200 to 300,000 was the tops. That price point had, get my notes here, that price point with 200 to 300,000 had 70 transactions, and 300 to 400 was second with 45. And then, followed by 400,000 with 39, which is pretty darn good, pretty good. So the particular section that did the best was Shenandoah with between 300 and 400 had 27. Saratoga Springs 24 between 2 and 3. Shenandoah 19 as well, and then Saratoga up here with 22. So some of the things that I like to see as the market gets better, we don't have as many zeros in here. So more and more, it's filled up with numbers so that every single price point is represented. Like Saratoga, every single one has something. Boston Spa, every single one, there was some activity. That's what we want to see. Shenandoah, 4 out of the breakdowns were same thing here. 5 of them were here and only 1 missing. And so we like to see those things. So the reason why, the more activity we have in every price point, the more the market is healthy and the more we can have. We need properties in the 0 to 100,000 in all of these categories, because that's stuff that can be rehabbed, fixed. Maybe it's vacant land, things like that. We want there to be activity here, 100 and 150. again, some properties that need to be renovated, and that's a healthy market. So if you know properties or something, you have a property that's in one of those, there's a great opportunity here because we know it's strong here in Saratoga County in these price points. If we can get it stronger here where we can get more properties into this price point, that's the, good for everybody. So hopefully you enjoyed this market update. As always, we're here to bring you as much information as possible and help break it down for you. And if you have a property that you're thinking about putting on the market, you definitely want to talk with one of our agents here at Team Taylor because we can give you some insight that will help you have less stress when you're selling your property, get more money for it with less days on market. So until next week, have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.